Um, Ralph has made it. Bobby's kind of here. We're going to try and keep moving up. Was that there the whole time? I don't know if that's a new one. This is Close Combat Last Stand Arnhem. You're watching episode 41 of the Allied campaign. Take a moment to support the channel by clicking the subscribe button, liking the video, and turning on notifications. Welcome to the 1800 phase of September 18th. So we have no new units in the south. What I'm doing is moving out of Son, and I'm just going to try and start getting more units to the north. Over here, we've got armor, and they've already started taking the detour. The Son Bridge is not repaired yet, so I'm obviously not going through there. This guy should be on move. That's a mistake. There we go. And then move up. And because I'm going to send both armored battle groups through here, I'm going to go ahead and move west here. Scheindel, I can't move out of. I can't move north, so it doesn't make sense to move them or anything. We are expecting a battle group to come here in the near future, so I'm going to leave somebody present. And so I've opted for this move. Continue moving, and again, not going north directly because broken bridge, so we're going around it. And then we'll try and turn back up. And we have more bridges being repaired. We're actually getting the supply lines connected. So this is as far as the supply lines reach. So these two battle groups both have artillery. Now, I don't know that there's going to be an attack here, but I figure I might as well give them artillery just to have it. And then if we don't need it, great. So from here, I'm going to go ahead and actually take the attack to the west and see if we can drive out Groesbeek Heights south. Now, because there's so many possible movements, I am not clearing out from Groesbeek Heights north. That's going to prevent movement there. This will prevent movement down here. And then I'm going to fill in behind. I want to get these under my control, but I want to do it cautiously, so I am leaving blocking units in place. I would hate to move out of here and have them just move down and take my bridge. We're staying put in Nijmegen. I don't know if either battle group from up here is going to move south, but we have the bridge under our control, so we're going to stay at the bridge. Now, there's nobody in West Arnhem currently. That's not to say that nobody will go there, but there is nobody there currently. So I'm going to take the brigade out of Arnhem down to Arnhem Bridge on the attack so that they take the lead. I wasn't certain if I did the swap simultaneously, if I would keep this or if it would become a meeting engagement. So my hope was attack to the south, then move the smaller company back up to the north. We'll see how that goes. Same thing over here in Velp that's been for a while. I am staying put simply because this is not the battle group I want to attack with. We have a battle group up here that leaves this undefended, obviously, but Arnhem Heights is our supply. Arnhem Heights is going to stay defended. I initially was going to attack to the east, and I made a boo-boo. In the next movement phase at midnight, we're going to have a battle group spawn here and a battle group spawn here. So I am pulling back and moving to the south to secure the two locations in advance so that we're dug in. That covers everything we got. Let's see what happens. All right. Looks like I made the right call not to move out of Arnhem Heights, obviously. And I don't know if they would have still made the move if I had gone east, but that would have been very bad because we would have left the northwest unsecure. So we are dug in here. That's okay. Down here further, we are going to have the fight in Groesbeek Heights South. And yes, we got a battle group that did move down into Nijmegen Bridge, so we're going to have to hold that down. And really, that's it. That should be all of the changes. Everybody else looks like did their move. Doesn't look like anybody had an issue. Yeah, so we're okay. So up first, we're going to Groesbeek Heights North. I'm trying to think if I've actually fought here or not, and if I have, it was probably once in the beginning. So, sorry, I might have said north, but south. Groesbeek Heights South. I don't know if we've fought here. We've obviously been fighting here. Um, we'll see what happens. Sopranos Company is back. So first platoon, all rifle. Second platoon, all rifle. I have made a small swap. We had three 81 millimeter mortars. So Dr. Melfi, Meadow, and Carmela all got swapped out from 60s to 81s. Dr. Cusimano still is a 60. I am not bringing any other types of units. We don't have really, we could bring an MG, but I'm not going to bring that because we're going to be attacking here. And I do have rifle MG teams. I have four of them. So I'm going to go with the four mortars and just the rifle sections. Enemy, okay, they got one Grenadier MG, Ersatz Panzer Schreck MG34. That's a little bit of a threat. Grenadier Ersatz and all Ersatz. Okay, so these guys are a little bit picked over. They're not terrible, not great. Did we fight this battle group already? They have, I guess we had to have. They have damaged units. So whatever happened, we probably won that fight. Let's do it again. Down in the south, they have this weird little one spot holding the flag on the road. Will they spawn there? Probably not. Do I worry about it? Of course. So, all of first platoon down in the south, they're going to cover that spot, and then they're going to try and make the advance to the west. Problem I foresee? Tons of open space, tons of bad sight lines for me, and not looking forward to it. To the north of first platoon, we have all of our mortars, as well as Artie Bucco, our third platoon support leader. Now, I want to say that right here, this is 2 meters, and this is a half a meter. Like, it's not really a huge elevation change, but there is one. If they've got this little bit of high ground, I don't know if they're just going to start shooting at the mortars immediately. I don't even know if they can see them. So I've got Artie Bucco here just in case, and Artie Bucco is ready to spring into action if needed. And then we had one mortar, Meadow. There it is. Meadow's okay. I wanted them a little bit more spread out. I had one too stacked on top of the other. I think that's better. We'll do that. So Artie Bucco can spring into action to fight if needed, but they would probably be the unit I would crawl up here if we don't see anybody and see if this flag's clear. Then to the north, nothing directly above us. They are to the west. This is probably the largest buffer, but they do have some positions to stand in if they want to move up into that. All of second platoon is here. I've got them on hide. I don't think that that's a bad play. There's kind of enough cover that I think that they're safe-ish. They might get shot at. So we'll put second platoon on to defend if we need to. First platoon's on defense simply because the enemy could be right in front of them. And then Artie Bucco, again, I don't want him to just shoot if we're not getting shot at, but obviously I can throw them on to defend pretty quickly too. This map looks like it's going to suck. No, I haven't fought here, and I'm not looking forward to it. They don't have a lot of high ground. They don't have a lot of multi-story buildings, so that bodes well for me, but the terrain is not super favorable to advance across, so I've got to be a little bit cautious. We're going to go ahead and get this started and see what happens. Oh yeah, they're in the south. They're right on top of me. Oh my goodness. I really did not foresee that they were going to all be right there. Tony's drawing fire from here. I need to crawl Tony down to the south a little bit. Artie Bucco is going to start moving up the hill. And then second platoon, I guess we'll try and move. Instead of crawl, we'll try and move. These guys are done. Mortars, we don't need. All right. They are here. Mortar's going out right there. It's going to take them a second to get reset. And I'm actually going to have these guys get down for a second. I'm going to spread these out a little bit because I don't actually know where we got shot from. I missed it again. There's the trench. Problem here, they have a trench that's going to be decent cover. What if I try to, I don't know, could we go north and then west? I don't know if that'll get me a little bit more cover. Artie Bucco's moving up. Let's go ahead and advance west. We got a hit, it sounds like. We'll go there. We'll have Tony move up to the wall but stay behind it. We are going to go through so many mortars just trying to get heads down. There's something back here further. Where is... Oh, I moved all of them. That's my bad. Something like that, maybe? We're going to use all of our mortars and hit nothing. But they are shooting at me. Can we get smoke out? Okay, we'll try that for a second. And turn these guys this way. Now, we know Artibuco is going to break into the enemy lines right here any second, and it's going to be a little bit of a problem. Is it one team? Is it Airsots? Is it an MG? We don't know. But I could maybe bring some support over to help this advance up the hill. These guys, I don't know if I try and run them for that. I could go some more smoke. Try and get this smoked. Contact here. They're shooting at Artie. All right, can we make it there? Ralph, do the same. More support is coming. Let's get Furio up there. Let's get Richie down over here. Contact there. Deeper. Mortar's going out. We are being shot at in this field. Christopher hit these guys. Silvio hit these guys. Got to turn that off for a minute. Paulie's getting shot at. Tony waiting on Vito. They're a little bit further behind, but they are moving. Fire and maneuver. Let's try and keep Christopher moving down. Mortar's going out. We are not getting good hits. Artibuco has no effect on that target, so Furio maybe can get up there a little bit more. Oh, they have lots of units there. I mean, this map is just so small. They are very congested no matter what. We still haven't worked these guys over yet. We're getting close to that grenade range. I don't know if they'll spring the attack right now. Doesn't seem like it. Keep moving. Oh, man. The mortars are just not super effective right now. Furio move in. Artie has some casualties. They're down to 2 men. That's not great. Maybe have them hold up for a second. We're still drawing attention down here. Christopher has not actually killed these guys yet. There we go. Okay. They've offered a ceasefire. We don't want that. We're going to keep moving west. That guy surrendered. Who are they shooting at? Over here. Never mind. Vito, move up there. I think we'll keep Tony back just a little bit. We'll have Paulie move up here as well. Actually, you know what? Let's have Paulie go over here. And we'll have Tony do that. We got grenades going out. We are getting close to something. Hit these guys. Furio, hit these guys. All the mortars, keep hitting these guys. The trenches are what's keeping them alive, to be honest. It's not great, but there's not a lot I can do about it. I want these guys to move up. Ralph will have them move right into the trees. Mortar teams are at least returning fire. They have some line of sight. We're probably running out of shells pretty bad. Yep. Carmela's still setting up, so they got 10 rounds left. And Artie doesn't have line of sight, but also only has 2 people. So, I don't know. Artie might be doing the best that they can do. Shots coming from here. What about... Where is this coming from? The building? Is it actually the building? Like... Ooh. Seriously? Are we out of smoke on all the mortars except for Carmela? Kind of seems like it. They have 4 left. Okay. Carmela, I guess, is the only one that has mortar rounds. Let's get Ralph to move up here. See if we can do it while we have the cover of the smoke screen. And yes, I see the Meadow called out of ammo on that. So yeah, we went through all the mortars and made no progress. Can you come down here and kill somebody? Carmela's got 3 smokes. 4 smokes. Okay, so Dr. Melfi had smoke, but it wasn't letting them use it. I don't know. I didn't get a marker for it. No mortar. No mortar. No. Oh, okay. Dr. Melfi still has a few mortar shots. Contact there. Kind of a waste in the trenches. They have so much concealment, but try and do something. Can we get behind the building? Tony put some shots. Polly's still waiting for line of sight. Vito's moving up. It's just slow trying to get any flags. So if this battle breaks in the condition we're in, like, we're not really making any progress. Ralph has made it. Bobby's kind of here. We're going to try and keep moving up. Was that there the whole time? I don't know if that's a new one. Grenades are going out, or they're shooting rockets or something at us. People everywhere. Might have to peel some of these guys off from the south. I know we're going to have something here, but I might have to peel off something from the south and get more teams to come into this fight. I don't know how many sections are here, but there's maybe 4. There's definitely 3. Okay, Richie is low. How low is low? Low. Very low. Like, Richie's out of ammo. Can you guys throw grenades or something? Can you do something? Already move up. Dr. Kuzumano didn't have anything. Meadow doesn't have anything. We're going to move mortars up. This might actually be as far as we make it. Vito's drawn a lot of fire. I don't know if they'll make it across the street without getting shredded here. Polly's getting shot at too. Okay, here's these guys. I don't know if this like steel structure is gonna give us any stability and safety, but we could try and use it and return fire up the hill. Actually, you go there. You go here. Ooh, who'd we lose? Who'd we lose? Ralph? No? Moving fast. Oh, Artie Bucco died. Okay, so I did send up Artie Bucco. They all died. I was hoping they'd throw some grenades. It didn't work. Dr. Kuzumano, get moving. Meadow, get moving. We just need more manpower up there. Silvio's putting some shots on. These guys are spending a little bit more time under cover. All right, if Ralph got that. Let's turn south. Bobby, move up. We must be out of mortars. They've stopped shooting. Okay. Oh, wow. We just got wrecked. Oh, there's these guys here too. This advance is not looking super clean. I don't know if Christopher can keep moving west or not. Silvio's getting shredded. These guys were keeping their heads down, but there's somebody shooting at us from the building now. All right, Vito, get up there. Dr. Melfi has 1 mortar round. Send it. Okay, get in the fight. Carmela has 2 rounds. That's not the shot. Send it. Not great. All right, Dr. Melfi, get up in the fight. I hate to waste the 81s. I really do hate to like draw casualties in the mortars, but I want this position. I want to get this whole front line under my control and not have an enemy pocket to deal with. And we're hitting them from multiple sides. Like, I feel like this should be manageable. Uncle Junior has been static. I forgot about Uncle Junior. That's my bad. We're going to get Uncle Junior over here. And Ralph did get wiped. So I did not catch that originally. That's not great. Come on. We're fighting over here. We're in the trenches. All right, they have a command element in the rear. The airsots would probably have folded if they didn't have a commander right there. Mortars are here, though. That's extra rounds on target. Move up. Move up. Everybody throw grenades. Everybody get in the trenches. Start killing people. Vito's taking cover from where? The south? Where's Vito? No. Where's Vito? Oh, Vito moved up here. Never mind. Christopher's the one I was trying to get to move west. All right, did we clear this trench? Is it just these guys in the rear now? Uncle Junior, move up. You might have some grenades or something. You're kind of fresh. Meadow. I don't know. Are they set up or do they still have to set up? I'd love to put some smoke out and try and stop any of these shots. Okay. Got a team back there behind there. Meadow, move up the hill. We have not dealt with this platoon leader. Looks like maybe 2 dead. If Bobby could get to this trench, that'd be a decent spot, but I do think that there's still 2 sections there for them to face. Silvio doesn't see anybody and is not returning fire. Christopher's continuing west. We know there was something shooting at us from there. Okay. We're kind of out of ammo. that was a little chaotic. I don't know that we can do much more. These guys could go south and west. These guys could go west, but we're not looking super great as far as opportunity. We're going to get shot from there. If the smoke breaks, they're going to shoot at us. I don't know if they need to just like hustle. So many units. One big ball of death, and I don't love it, but like that's seriously what it took to get through the enemy lines. And I don't know who I'm moving where, so I'm just trying to get them all up there and a little bit more spread out. Bobby, please shoot. Thank you. Kind of on your own. Support is coming. Silvio, move to the west. Christopher, I need you to get in there as well. I need them to like shoot at whoever's over here. I need these guys to be more afraid of what's in front of them than what's coming. How long will it take you to set up? If Kuzumano can get the mortar set up and we can drop 3 more smoke shells, that would be helpful. Bobby is out of smoke grenades himself. Silvio still doesn't see these guys. Put some shots there. Christopher, put some shots there. We'll just try and cover the trench a little bit. They are breaking some of these assaults. We're down to like half the teams actually moving. Oh, yeah. I don't know if I stick it out right now. I really don't. I don't know if, like, I need to just accept the ceasefire. It's just, I'm right here. So I want to stick with it. Meadow can put some shots down there. Vito has some ammo. I kind of need them at the front. Uncle Junior's got ammo. I kind of need them at the front. Carmela, can we put smoke? Okay. Keep going. Send another one. And, I don't know, down here too. Okay. Can Carmela... I don't know. Maybe Carmela get up here. I don't know where their 3rd shell went. I guess it went off map. I don't even know. Meadow has no smoke. They crawled behind the tree, so now they can't see to the west, or to the south. They can only see west. Kuzumano does have smoke. Let's put some out. Send it. Send it. They do not really have any ammo, so that kind of sucks. Carmella, keep going west. Go west. Go west. Can you get up there? Who are we waiting on? We're waiting on Uncle Junior. We haven't done anything to this team. Silvio's not doing anything. Christopher, I don't know. Like, this just sucks because they're not really getting anybody's heads down. They're not preventing any of the suppressing fire. I don't know. Can we get down there into the trench right in front of them? Meadows out of ammo. Everybody's running out of ammo. This is insane. All right. You guys go west. Richie, I need you to keep moving. I know you're getting shot at, and that's why you keep ducking. Uncle Junior made it halfway there and decided to turn back. That's my fault, too, for not noticing when they're turning back. There's so much going on. Kuz really doesn't have any ammo. Dr. Melfi, I need you to keep going down there. Maybe Meadow move down there. Try and use that trench. All right. We throwing grenades, guys? What are we doing? This is kind of bloody. I'm like sort of just throwing bodies at the problem. That's not characteristic of how I've been doing this, but like I kind of have them on the ropes and I'm also kind of out of ammo, but like it feels like it's possible to break them. You guys might hate this. You might be very upset when this is all said and done. It's not suicide, guys. No, you're fine. You're fine. They're all like, "No, we're not doing that. We're absolutely not doing that." Like, we'll crawl right up and lay in front of them, but we won't actually go do anything about it. All right. I don't know if these guys ran out of ammo. It does seem like they've kind of cut back on the shooting. So maybe we can make a move. Now I'm hearing stuff. Okay, here's the MG34. Wish I knew that a little bit sooner. Okay. Battle broke. So, decisive Allied victory. They have some weird patches. They have a decent amount of terrain, but they have one flag. So, we're actually looking really good. And we're going to have to do it again, but it's a little bit better than it was. If I have this position here, I feel like that springboards me pretty well to either move to the flag or fight whatever's up here. But if they're up here and down here, they're going to be pretty split, and I think we can actually like move in and secure that. I don't know what came over me. That really was like way more aggressive, and I just felt like I could do it. But we killed 10, we wounded 18, we took 3 prisoners. They killed 12 and wounded 20. So very bloody. Not actually as bloody as it seemed for like how much I just kept throwing people at it, but it was wild. I probably should have backed off a little bit. Up first, Tony, no kills. Then we got Pauly. I'm actually surprised that we have some of these teams that are only lightly hurt. But Pauly, 5 kills. Christopher, no kills. Vito, 9 kills. Silvio, couple more casualties, 50-50 here, 2 kills. Uncle Junior, no kills. That's my bad that Uncle Junior stayed out of the fight for so long. I kind of forgot I left him back there. Ralph, sorry, you're dead. Wiped out, no kills. Furio, not looking good, 2 kills. Bobby, again, another 50-50, 1 kill. And then Richie, 1 kill. They're going to disband. That sucks. Artibuco, again, I sent Artibuco up there. Probably should have kept him back when it was the 2 guys, but I honestly thought if I had somebody coming from the north, somebody coming from the south, and somebody coming from the east, we would have won that fight. Yeah, we didn't. Dr. Kuzumano, 1 kill. Dr. Melfi, also 1 kill. Meadow, no kills. Carmella actually only took 1 kill, or 1 casualty. That's not too bad. We got 6 kills, and the mortars just didn't do good. Like, we only took 1 actual casualty there, 1 here. The rest of the mortars did okay. I'm surprised with me running them in that they survived as well as they did. First platoon leader, unharmed, 5 kills. Grenadier MG wiped out 4 kills. Ersatz, 3 kills. Panzerschreck, no kills. MG34, didn't realize that some of them surrendered up there on the hill. 7 kills. Second platoon leader wiped out 5 kills. Grenadier wiped out 1 kill. Ersatz wiped out 2 kills. Third platoon support leader wiped out 1 kill. Ersatz wiped out no kills. Ersatz unharmed, no kills. Ersatz wiped out no kills. Kind of crazy, to be honest. Like, they had a lot of stuff, and it was a tiny map. They were like really packed in there. Like I said, it was super aggressive. Let me know how much you hated it. Let me know if you kind of liked the ambition that I had, and sound off if you think that I'm going to get this in the next round. Also, if you enjoyed this fight, like the video. Click the subscribe button to support the channel, and you can support me as a content creator by becoming a channel member. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.